Thank you. Now calling the sorry, go ahead.
36th District Court is now in session with the Honorable Judge Marlena E. Taylor presiding. During these proceedings, there is no eating, no sleeping, no lying down, no wearing of any head garments except for religious purposes. Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning, and thank you. All right. Now calling the matter of People versus Nakia Renea Dupria Wallace. This is case number Z808261. This was one count of a no contest plea she took back in 9 months ago. She was to write a letter on why she wants to be a lawyer, how that will help her reach her goals in life by giving back in that type of capacity. And I would hear that at this point in time for this review. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Rubina, Rubina, Mustafa, Mustafa, P51967, Detroit Justice Center, on behalf of Nakia Wallace.
And Ms. Wallace, can you state your name for the record, please?
Nakia Wallace.
All right. This is the date and time set for a review for a dismissal. I did have Ms. Wallace write a letter for me. Does she have that prepared and ready today?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Ms. Wallace, are you ready to make that, or were you going to send it to me to be able to read today?
I was under the impression I would send it to you, but I could read it. It's 2.5 pages.
Oh, we're gonna go ahead and send that to me. I'm gonna put my email address in the so you can send that to me. And then in the meantime, Ms. Wallace, I just want you to tell me what you learned from this situation and how you're going to use your profession or your intended profession to better yourself. And then I'll just read the letter personally to find out what you had to say with it. Okay.
Yes. I apologies for it. This is my dog. I can't do anything about her right now. This experience has really taught me a lot about the criminal legal system in general overall. And I think I realized that there is a need for more advocates. And you know, for people like me, like I'm a first generation high school graduate. I've been in Detroit all my life. I'm a proud Detroit public schools graduate. And somebody like me being able to represent others from my community is going to be really, really important. I look forward to doing that.
All right. Anything you want to say on behalf of your client, Attorney Mustafa?
Absolutely. I've had the privilege of meeting Nakia several years ago and talking to her, and she's actually volunteering for our organization now. And she has a deep commitment to helping people and helping them not only, understand their situation, but help be an advocate for them in a space that is sometimes confusing, often confusing and very difficult. So she's a deep compassion for people. And she's working with me now on a project with the Department of State where we help people read their driving records and try to get their licenses back. So, and I think she will do really great things. She's a brilliant young woman. And I think you're going to see some great things out of her, Your Honor, in the future. So I thank you for giving her this opportunity to, have her case dismissed. And we just respectfully ask the court to dismiss the matter, and she can go on. And she has been admitted to several law schools, still making her decision, but we're going to see some good things out of Ms. Wallace in the future.
And I'm very happy to hear that she's already been admitted to several law schools. The practice of law is fantastic in that it has so many facets and areas you can go into. Let me say this, Ms. Wallace. You can change the world on any level that you wish to do that. and wish to be that. I chose at my point in time to change it from the inside out. So as Attorney Mustafa will tell you, I practice law with the Wayne County Prosecutor's Office because I felt it important. The same exact sentiments you have about wanting to help your community and your people. I feel the same way as a Detroit resident, born and raised, but I did it from the inside. So know that there are people on the inside working as well as on the outside of the system, because we both need to have people on the inside who are able to see clearly and to understand and relate to those things happening in our community, as well as on the outside advocating in that type of letter. That's always my put in, because I feel like so many times we don't realize the need for good assistant prosecuting attorneys and U.S. Attorneys and state attorneys who understand when they're reading warrants and reading the different documents, how important it is to have someone who looks like them and have had similar experiences in their shoes reading these different documents. So good luck to you in all that you do. I expect to hear great things about you in the future and what you're doing and what you're achieving. And so today it is my pleasure to dismiss this matter without prejudice or with prejudice. I can't remember which one it is, but the court is going to dismiss this matter on today. Count 1 has already been dismissed in this particular matter. And we're dealing with count 2 of that ticket. So you are all set, Ms. Wallace. Go ahead, be great. And know that you can advocate, right? We all know that, but we got to make sure we know where our limits are. So that way we can make sure we can do it effectively in our community, so that our voices are heard, but heard. So it sounds like you're on a good road to continuing to do that. All right. So if there's nothing further from either party, this case is dismissed at this time. Congratulations, Ms. Wallace. Okay.
Thank you so much, Your Honor.
You're very welcome. All right. Have a good day.
Have a wonderful day.
You too. Have a fantastic day.
What's Sandy's CSR?
Attorney Boffman.
Good Monday morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. How are you doing?
Great, thank you. How are you?
I'm good. You
No,
know there's somebody in the hallway?
I believe his name is Moses.
Yay. Okay.
We ready.
Fantastic. Thank you. That's
Yes,
all I
Your
wanted to know. Let me
Okay.
know where you at.
I'm standing by when you're ready. I'm ready too.
Okay, we got a couple of people. Corporal Whitehead, did you get these folks? Corporal Whitehead.
Not yet, Judge. I was just getting ready.
Okay. Okay, cool. Do it, and then I'll continue.
Okay. Corporal Whitehead. Corporal Whitehead. Please take your phone off mute or your device off mute.
Good morning.
What are you here for today?
Let's see. I'm here on Anthony, let's see, Zingler.
Okay. He has not arrived yet, but I have you checked in.
Also, I'm gonna be in, what courtroom is this? Sherman's courtroom. I'm in there. I've got there at 8:30. So I just wanted to check in.
Okay. So just leave your phone number in chat, please.
Oh, okay, no problem.
To me. Do you have a moment to just see if Ms. Mason wants to talk to you, or do you need to leave now?
Yeah, I need to just see what he do. Quickly, which one? Breakout room 1. Just real quick.
Okay. You're gonna go to breakout room 1, Corporal.
Clerk.
Yes, he's back. I'm sorry, and I ain't telling what you told me, so sorry.
No problem. Does Larry Leon Willis Jr. have a valid driver's license? Larry Willis Jr. Middle name
Look it
Leon.
up.
Okay, I'll wait.
Okay.
And the
Sorry
person,
about that. Go ahead.
No problem.
okay, the person who checked in with us by the title of G. What's your name, please?
Sergeant Akins.
I'm sorry.
I'm Sergeant Akins from Detroit Police Department.
Okay. Good morning, Sergeant. Who are you here for today?
I'm here for Anthony Ziegler.
Okay. I have you checked in.
Thank you.
Okay, G.
I gotta change it. I'm trying to change it, Your Honor.
Oh, that's okay.
I got you. Okay, Sergeant, I'm gonna put you in breakout room 1. If you have to leave for any reason, please leave your phone number in chat to me. Tamika White,
Okay, thank you.
you're welcome. Tamika White, Tamika White.
Yes,
Um, and are you Tamika White?
to Monica White.
Monica. You were here earlier and I botched your name. My apologies. I gave you ahead of time. Okay, so you left, is there a reason you left the breakout room?
Okay, so he was making me upload some documents, but we ended up like losing connection through that part.
Okay.
So I was able to still upload the documents. So I just got back on here because I didn't know if I had to go back into the break room or not.
Is that your client, Rosie?
Yeah, she needs to go to the breakout room so I can see the documents and have him send them to me.
Do you remember which breakout room you were in, Ms. White?
13.
Okay, I'm gonna put you back in 13.
Okay.
Oh.
Suspended.
License suspended, Attorney Soroki. Sorry, I had a.
Okay, thank you.
I think you may be able to rejoin 13, Ms. White. Can you try?
I was trying to, but I heard you call my name, so I just like panicked.
Oh, okay, yeah, rejoin number 13, please.
Okay.
Somebody else came in. Oh, that was an officer. Okay, Judge, I'm all set, thanks.
There we go. Ow, ow, ow. I don't think about this. Every time you hit it.
Which you already wrote up that first file already?
Walker. Can you hear me, Mr. Walker? I sent him a chat, Joe.
Okay.
Say something if you can hear me, Mr. Walker. Okay, he says, I asked him to turn his volume up and make sure his Bluetooth is not on. He says, I'm trying to, I don't know what's going on. And what else to suggest to him?
Okay. While he's trying to do that, Attorney Buffin, I have Mr. Wade in the courtroom. I'm gonna call that first.
We're ready, Your Honor. Thank you.
You're welcome. Now calling the matter of the people versus Moses Wade. This is ticket SP 1495419. Count 1, dirty, obscure, improperly displayed plates. Count 2, no valid registration certificate. Count 3, no proof of insurance. Ticket SP 1495422. Count 1, refusal to exhibit motor vehicle operator's license. Count 2, insufficient or defective lights. Count 3, obstructed vision. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Bachman, P55052 for the defendant. Sir, would you please announce your name loud and clear for the court?
Moses Wade.
Thank you. We're continuing not guilty plea, Your Honor. The defendant is asking for a jury trial. With respect to that request, I am asking the court here and now to appoint an attorney to represent him for that purpose. I've asked him to leave his information with court personnel. I believe he's done so.
I have it, and we were supposed to do that already because we have a jury trial set for him on May 17th. Let me see what happened.
Okay.
I sent it a while ago.
Mhm.
Did we miss a court date?
Not according to what I'm looking at.
216 needs counsel. But I wouldn't have picked a jury trial date. He has counsel then, because I wouldn't have picked a jury trial date if he didn't have counsel. Do you see who it is in the system, Attorney Boffman?
One moment, Your Honor.
Okay.
The list on the list, it nearly shows the officers. I don't have anyone
Attorney
listed.
Miller.
Is that Miller?
It's Attorney Miller.
Okay.
Oh, okay. All right, I'm gonna recall this matter.
Okay.
I was gonna say, we have a jury trial date picked out and everything, so I'm pretty sure that we already have a jury trial date picked. You remember that, sir? Last time you were here, your attorney was Attorney Alexandria Miller.
Probably on the way.
Yeah. What's up?
Judge was talking.
Oh, I didn't know that. I'm sorry,
It's
Your
okay,
Honor.
it's okay. I
You
didn't
said-
say your name. Attorney, Mr. Wade, last time you were here, did you speak to an attorney, Alexandria Miller?
I don't believe so. I believe you told me you was going to appoint me an attorney for 2 days. The trial should take 2 days, and the attorney think I was going out of town. They said they should be back around that time, and they should be. You said it should
Exactly,
take longer
so-
than 2 days to have this trial.
You talked to
And I
the
said
attorney.
I said I wanted witnesses. I wanted to bring in some witnesses and all that. You told me I'm gonna have a chance to talk to an attorney and get my information. I never really talked to an attorney about the case.
Okay, so I'm gonna make sure that she talks to you because that's who your attorney is. So we have the 20th and the 21st. You're right. Because I said it should only take 2 days, if that long, to have this whole entire jury trial. Because then I am going out of town for a conference for work that following day. But it shouldn't take longer than 2 days for us to get through this trial. So
The attorney was supposed, excuse me, sorry about that, but the attorney is supposed to give me, help me get the body cam and any witnesses I want and all that there. I never talked to nobody about that.
she will. Okay. Did you give her your contact information last time you were here?
I don't remember talking to her, actually. I don't remember.
I remember, as you begin to say it, I remember it very clearly now.
I remember you say you was gonna appoint me an attorney, but you said I'm gonna be able to come back and talk to an attorney about the case. I never talked to the attorney about the case.
I'm pretty sure you did last time.
I talked to a prosecutor for a brief second.
Please stand by, everyone. Great thing about YouTube is now I have a live record of what happened. All right, back on the record. I had to go back onto YouTube and look and make sure I did indeed have appointed counsel for him. I do have appointed counsel for him. I'm going to reach out to her to ensure that she has all the information necessary.
Your Honor, may the record reflect, I've already done that. I just left Ms. Miller a text message and a voicemail message on behalf of the court.
I don't know if she needs a new date. We have the trial date already set, sir. I'm gonna make sure that she is in communication with you between now and then, to make sure that you have everything that you need. But other than that, we have a final pretrial conference on May 17th. May 17th. If it's your choice if you want to come down here or not, because you are going to be required to come that following Monday. that following Monday at 9:30 a.m. for your jury trial. So if you would like to do the next one online, you are more than welcome to. If not, your final pretrial will be on May 17th, 2024. And then the jury trial is set for May 20th, 2024 at 9:30 a.m.
So, Your Honor, would I be coming down to talk to the attorney on the 17th?
No, do you have a phone number that you left for her?
I don't
last
have a
time?
phone.
That's what it was. You don't have a phone. We're gonna have to set up a time where both of y'all can come down here then, because you don't have any other way to talk to the attorney about your case. Oh, no. It's not your fault, Mr. Wade. It just makes it difficult because I don't know the attorney's availability to come down here, and it's not like I can call you and tell you it's a good time or not. How about this other day? How about April 30th? You come down here so that you can talk with the attorney.
It's good for me any day you give me.
Okay. We'll do April 30th so that you can talk to the attorney in person about your case. Let's do at 10 a.m. Hopefully that works with Ms. Miller so that she can come in here and talk to you in person about your case so y'all can prepare for trial. All right, there's nothing further. You're all set.
Would I wait until I talk to her to give him driver's license, registration, and insurance that I had at the time of the situation?
I mean, you could have given that to Attorney Boffman so that we could, you could have given it to this court, so I could have looked at it today.
What?
It's
too late.
I mean, it's not too late, but I don't know if you're trying to resolve it or not. If you want to move forward to trial, it's fine. But if we look at it and it looks sufficient, a lot of times they'll dismiss these counts.
My whole point is not about getting it dismissed. My whole point is about he impounded my car for no reason at all. He had the license, he had the registration, he had the insurance. He just chose to impound my car, and he had all this information. He ran the license plate. He knew it had insurance. So that's my point about going to trial.
Hold on, Mr. Walker, I know you're not smoking online. Oh, okay. All right. I thought you were. No, I understand, Mr. Wade. And so you get to exercise that right. I'm not mad at you. I'm just like, hey.
All right, thank you.
Listen, that's fine. Still bring those documentations. Right. Maybe we can work something out, but I get what you mean. So
I bring them every time I come. I have them now. I have them every time I come.
Okay. We'll just keep having them, okay?
All right.
All right. I understand.
I can leave now?
Yes, you can leave now. So 4:30. She should have all the documentations. I'm gonna check with her. It's hard because I don't have a way to get back to you. Did you have an email address at least?
No.
All right, I'm gonna have her send we do have an address. So I'm gonna have her send a letter out to you to ensure that that date is good for you. Okay, so that way you can come down here. We'll try and find some space for y'all to be able to meet so that y'all can talk one-on-one, okay? April 30th, the last day of this month, okay? No problem, Mr. Wade. I understand. So we try. That's why I'm trying to expedite it. It's your jury trial date. So that's why when I saw it, I'm like, we're not losing that because you're gonna get pushed back to July or August, and I don't want that, okay?
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome, Mr. Wade, okay? All right, have a good day.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I know we have a couple of people you need to get through. Miss Sandy, you can talk to them now, and then I can do everybody else.
Okay.
Sorry.
Tamika White.
Why she keep going in and out? What you keep doing, Miss
I'm
White?
ready
It's like
on
the
Miss
third time. What she
Your
do?
Honor, I'm ready on her. She has
Cool.
valid documents that
Okay.
are in the chat.
Okay. You want me to put her in the waiting room?
Whatever the
No,
court
just
wants
leave
to
her
do.
here. Leave her here because they're losing her.
Walker, take your phone off. Yeah, put it off mute, please.
It's not on mute.
No, Ms. White, please put your phone on mute.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No problem. Thank you. Mr. Walker, take your computer off. You hear me, Mr. Walker? Good enough? Let me see if I can hear you. Mr. Walker. Can't hear you. Ah.
Hmm.
Do you have headphones in? Okay, well, at least you can hear us. I don't know what to do, Judge. Turn your volume up.
Yeah, he might have to turn the volume up. He's the trial today. We got everybody here on him. Now we still can't hear you. Look for the Bluetooth. Take the Bluetooth off, Mr. Walker. Take the Bluetooth off. It freeze. Oh, we can't hear you. Log off and log back on and see if that kicks it into play. It's okay. You know how to log off and log back on? Because we got to hear you. Log off. If you know how to log off, just log off and log back on because we can't hear you at all. Volume all the way up and everything.
I noticed that you had headphones earlier, Mr. Walker. Are they still connected? Oh, now we should be able to hear you. Can you hear us, Mr. Walker? Still can't hear you. Came on like you did.
Okay. All right, keep working on it, Mr. Walker. I see you here. I'm gonna do a couple of other matters, okay? Just try and keep working on it, okay? Ain't nothing we can do. I know it's frustrating. I let all these people in. I'm gonna do them real quick. Jamonica White.
Yes.
Okay. Is it Jamonica or Tamonica?
Monica.
I thought earlier you said no, it's Jamonica, and I was like,
No,
that's weird.
Monica.
I was like, I see a T, but I was like, sometimes people say different variations. So, all right. Now calling the matters of the people versus Tamonica White. This is ticket SP 1543794. Count 1, expired plates. Count 2, no receipt of or unsigned registration. Ticket SP 1543818. One count, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 2, drive unregistered untitled motor vehicle. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Alan Soroki, P37441, appear on behalf of the defendant. What's your name for the record, ma'am?
Monica White.
Your Honor. Good morning. Miss White has in the chat, she's downloaded her registration and insurance that are currently valid, and we move to dismiss at this time.
An officer of the court having valid documents, the court's going to grant that request. I'm going to dismiss these without prejudice. Man, make sure you always keep everything valid, up to date, and in your vehicle at all times, okay?
Okay.
All right, there's nothing further. You're all set.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Have a good day, okay?
Too.
Jadaden Walker.
Jadane Walker.
Is it Jaden? What is it?
No, Jadane.
Jadane? Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Now calling the matter of the people versus Jadane Michael Walker. This is ticket SP 1547054. Count 1, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Harry Boffman for the defendant. Sir, please state your name for the record.
Jadane Walker.
So the defendant has valid insurance, and so stipulated a probable cause for the recommendation that the case be dismissed.
Being an officer of the court, having seen valid registration, the court's going to grant that request. I'm going to dismiss this matter without prejudice. Sir, make sure you always keep everything valid, up to date, and in your vehicle at all times, okay?
Okay, no problem. Thank you.
All right, no problem. I saw your dog trying to make an appearance too. Tell them welcome to court. They're famous.
That's my son.
Oh, that was your son. I ain't see. All I saw was part of the head, so I was all like, "What is that?" Trying to peek over. Tell your son he can say hello to us. Good morning, son. Hi, handsome. So cute. Hi, handsome. All I saw was like a little bit of the top of the hair. I was like, "What's this going on?" Sorry, I won't call this on. So no name. All I saw was the hair. I said, "Oh, look at that." All right. See, there he comes. He come back. He like, I love you, Daddy. I just want to be a part of the mix. All right. Have a good day.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
This SOS for me, please. You need an SOS on Mr. West, Attorney Bossman. I'm going.
Yes, please.
Okay, cool. All right. Then in the interim, Quintisha White. Miss White? Quintanisha? Mr. Wilburn, Winburn.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now calling the matter of the people versus Richard Allen Winburn. This is ticket number 64519. This is one count of providing false information to police. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Harry Boffman for the defendant. State your name, sir.
Richard Winburn.
So, Your Honor, there is an identity issue of sorts. There are two warrants that are related. Apparently, in this defendant's name, the name is misspelled. They are in so the name as it appears is correct, Mr. Winburn, on the screen?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so there are other tickets in the name of Richard Windburn, Windburn. They're in warrant status. One of them was issued at the same date and time as the instant case by the same officer. I believe they are related to the instant case and should be included with the instant case for a trial date. And again, like I said, I'm not reticent to say identity is an issue here, Your Honor.
Okay. Do you have the ticket number that's supposed to?
I do. One moment. They're U citations, and if you give me 1 second, I can have it.
Okay. Only because I can't see on my ticket his license number because it's covered up in the back with this black ink.
One moment.
Okay.
So the instant case, the name is misspelled, Your Honor. And then the two warrant cases, the name is spelled correctly. And those case numbers are U50741319. The second case number is 541027119. Those are both for entering without owner's permission. The defendant will waive any more formal reading of the information, complaint, or warrant, and stand mute for the purpose of arraignment, and ask that those matters be set for trial with the instant case.
All right, so that's ticket U 50741319, one count entering a vacant building without owner's written authorization, and U ticket 541027119, entering a vacant dwelling without owner's permission. Both of these matters will be arraigned. Not guilty pleas will be entered on behalf of Mr. Winburn, and that's the correct saying of your last name, correct, sir?
Yes, it is.
All right. And it's my understanding that you want to have a waiver trial. Is that correct, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
All right, you can put your hand down, sir. Did you have an opportunity to talk to Attorney Boffman about your case and about your rights?
I did.
And it's my understanding that you would like to have a bench trial. That's a trial before myself as the trier and finder of facts. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. So at this time, the court is going to enter a plea of not guilty and set this matter for a bench trial on the date of July 22nd. I'm sorry, 22, July 22nd. That's going to be at 9 a.m. Sir, that is via Zoom unless you would like to come in person. So the same way you zoomed in today, you will zoom in that day. Is that okay with you, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, so your bond will be set at $0 personal on those two warrants as well. And we'll see you back on July 22nd at 9 a.m. for your bench trial, okay?
All right. Thank you, Your Honor.
You're very welcome. If there's nothing further, you're all set, okay? We'll see you then, sir.
All right. Have a great day.
You too. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
All right.
Bye.
No problem. I see his name is in Mr. He has a different last name. He signed in on a different device.
Yes, Mr. Walker.
Mr. Walker. Mr. Walker, can you unmute yourself?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we can hear you now. We're in business. Okay. All right. Mr. Walker, we're gonna put you into a breakout room so that you can talk to one of the attorneys assigned for my courtroom today about your case and about your rights, okay? It is a
Yes,
trial
ma'am.
today. So Attorney Mason, I don't know if you've had the opportunity, a witness is in room number 2 and the officers are in room number 1 for this matter, okay?
Yeah, Judge, we've talked extensively about this.
Okay, fantastic. Okay, all right. If you want to go to one of the rooms, Madam Court reporter, will you place him in the room for me, please? Okay.
Remember which room you were in, Mr. Walker?
He wasn't in one. He never made it to one.
All right, I'm gonna put
Which House counsel's getting this case?
Pardon?
Which House counsel's getting this case?
We should flip for it. No, I'll do it.
Attorney Boffman will do it.
I'm happy to do it. I'll meet Mr. Walker in a even number breakout room, please.
Okay, I'll put him in 16.
Ms. Mason, would you like to meet in room 2 now, or give me a chance to interview the defendant?
Fall asleep or you're tossing and turning all night.
You're on mute.
You can't get to sleep. You need to stay healthy.
Okay.
We can
While
talk
you're doing
first and he
that-
can talk to him.
All right, I'll
Room
see you in
2.
room 2.
I need to come to 2 also. Thanks.
Your Honor, with your
Okay.
permission? Would you
Yep,
like
everybody
me?
can go on there.
Okay.
Everybody can go. It's all good.
It's fine.
Boffin, go into room 3, another room, because the witness is in room 2.
iPhone, what's your name?
Terry Williams.
Was he here already? Okay.
Harry Williams? Yes, he was here earlier.
Okay. Did you talk to an attorney already?
Yeah, it had logged me. My phone had died. That's why I had to jump back in there.
All right, it's okay. We'll rename you. And then after we rename them, just keep them in here. I'll keep them in here for a second. They shouldn't be too long.
Okay.
For your trials in person.
And Judge, do you remember who the officer's name G?
It was an Officer Atkins, I believe it was.
A.
Let me look at my list. Officer Atkins.
Sergeant Akins was here for Ziegler.
Sergeant, yes, that is Sergeant Akins. That's who it is.
Bring it back out to name her. Rename her. Sergeant Akins?
Yes.
I brought you back out so that I could rename you. When you returned to the courtroom, you went right back into the breakout room before I could rename you. So,
Thank you.
here, so give me one moment.
Okay, thank you.
Now, can you return back to one?
Yes, ma'am.
Give me 1 second, Miss White. Just keep yourself on mute. I'll call you in a moment, okay?
I'm sorry, I've been having a difficulty. I've been trying to get audio. Sorry.
I know. I saw it, so that's why I keep letting you back in. I saw you working hard, Miss White, so no worries, okay?
Your Honor, I'm ready to proceed.
Okay. Now, Miss White, keep yourself off mute, and I'm gonna get you out of here because you have been struggling today. All right.
Okay, I'm so sorry. It has been killing me. I was like,
Listen,
what
it
is going
happens.
on?
It's called technology. It happens when you don't want it to, okay?
Okay.
All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Quintisha. Am I saying it right?
Yes, you are.
Quintisha Latrice White. This is ticket SP 1543332. Count 1, tinted windows. Count 2, failed to signal. Count 3, failed to display a valid operator's license. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Harry Bachman for the defendant. State your name, ma'am.
Quintisha White.
So, Your Honor, we're going to take a trial date. The defendant's been advised she's going to waive her right to a jury trial and ask for a bench trial date by Zoom.
All right. If that's the case, ma'am, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about the rights? That would have been Mr. Boffman.
Yes.
And it's my understanding that you want to have a bench trial. That's a trial before me as the trier and finder of facts. Is that correct, ma'am?
That is correct.
All right, so I'll set this matter for a bench trial on the date of July 22nd. July 22nd, yep. That's gonna be at 9 a.m. via Zoom.
July 22nd.
Yep.
I didn't write this on my calendar.
I understand. I see you flipping to your calendar. I appreciate it. That way it gives you plenty of time. Make sure you have enough time that day. 9
You
a.m.
said
via
9
Zoom.
9 a.m.
Yep.
Okay, that's all I need to know.
And your bond will be set at $0 personal, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, if there's nothing further, you're all set.
All right, bye-bye.
Yes.
I did receive a response from Miss Miller. I don't know if you want me to make it on the record or if you would like me to call the court.
Just call the court afterwards.
Okay.
I remember, so I remember she was gonna not be here today. I didn't realize that client was not was one of the ones. So now I gotta coordinate with her. Okay.
And it's already for the reason that you've already stated on the record why.
Yeah. Okay, so it's okay. I
Okay.
remembered that I told her it was okay, but, all right. Mr. West, I did run his license and it is valid, so we can proceed with this.
Nice.
All right. Mr. West, unmute yourself. Now
You doing,
calling
Ms.
the
Taylor?
matter. No problem. You're welcome. Is it Taiwan?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Now calling the matter of People versus Taiwan, Henry West. This is ticket SP 1543728. Count 1, failed to yield right of way. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Harry Bachman for the defendant. State your name.
Taiwan West.
So, Your Honor, the defendant is going to resolve these matters here today. He does have a compliance document with respect to his insurance. I asked the court to run a SOS for the defendant just to confirm that he didn't have a commercial driver's license. And if he does not, then the prosecutor will offer him a reduced plea of responsible to speeding 1 to 5 over in a limited access zone.
All right. He does not have a commercial driver's license. It says not licensed. He just has a valid regular license.
Okay, so I'm stipulating to the information contained within the 4 corners of the complaint for the purpose of a responsible plea on behalf of the defendant. I also stipulate to probable cause for the matter that's being dismissed here.
So at this time, the court's going to enter a plea to the reduced charge of 1 to 5 speed, limited access, and the remaining count will be dismissed per valid documents. Sir, typically with this fine is $125. Typically you have 14 days to pay it. Do you need more time than 14 days, Mr. West?
No, I get paid on the 26th.
Okay. If you need a little extra time, I will give it to you. It will be due May 29th. I mean, May 29th. April 29th. Is that enough time, sir?
That's good. That's good. But I'll give it to you on the 26th, though.
Okay. Fantastic. I appreciate it. All right. If there's nothing further, sir, you are all set. That concludes this hearing. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
All right. Have a good day.
You too.
No problem. I didn't want to write in your face. So. All right. You said you were ready on Terry Williams, attorney. I think
Yes.
Soroki had, or Bossman. Okay.
I'm ready.
Terry
Judge,
Williams. Yes. Go ahead, Attorney Soroki. What you need?
I'm ready on all the defendants in the odd breakout rooms.
Okay. Well, some of them didn't leave that you told to leave. You good on Ken Washington?
I never spoke to Kim Washington.
Ken Washington, we have one in room 359. I know you spoke to 11.
Oh, Ken Washington. I thought you said Kim Washington. Yeah, I spoke to him.
No.
We're ready to go on all of them.
Okay, let me get them out.
Okay.
None of them came to join me.
Okay.
All right, let me get them out too. All right, Terry Williams, though, in the meantime. Terry Williams. Terry Williams.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, turn your camera on for me if you can. All right. Now calling the matter of the People versus Terry Lee Williams. This is ticket SP 1519594. Count 1, drove while license suspended. Ticket SP 1519592. Count 1, 16 to 20 miles over posted speed. Count 2, no proof of insurance. Count 3, no valid registration certificate. And ticket SP 143044751. Excuse me. Thank you. Expired plates. Thank you so much. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Harry Bachman for the defendant. Sir, state your name for the record.
Terry Williams.
So, Your Honor, the defendant has compliance documents that I've reviewed and find to be current and valid. They are his insurance and his registration. I've also asked the court to check and confirm that the defendant's driver's license is valid. And if so, then I'm stipulating the probable cause to dismissal of those cases.
Can you check his driver's license? Okay. And if his driver's license is valid, what's the plea today?
Okay, so if his license is valid, he's going to plead guilty on the speeding offense. The reduction will be to 1 to 5 over without a limited access exception. The defendant understands he's going to take 1 point on his driver's record for that and pay a fine here.
Give me 1 second on this one. There.
He did complete better drivers, Your Honor, just for the court's information.
Fantastic. Way to go, Mr. Williams.
Thank you.
It's valid. Okay. So fantastic. Thank you so much. All right. So do you stipulate to the four corners of the ticket to establish a factual basis, Attorney Faulkner?
I so stipulate. Thank you.
So at this time, the court's going to enter a plea to the reduced charge, speed 1 to 5. The remaining counts called on this record today will be dismissed. Sir, the fine for that is $125. Typically, you have 14 days to pay that. Is that going to be enough time for you, or do you need additional time, sir?
Yeah, that'd be enough time. You said how long I got?
You have 14 days typically. If you needed a little extra time, though, I'll give it to you.
All right, can you give me a little extra because I get paid every 2 weeks.
Yep. So you want 30 days? Is that good enough, or you need more time?
Just 30 days. No, just 30 days.
All right.
That's all I need.
All right. No problem. Then I'll give it due May 15th. May 15th is when that's due. The remaining tickets called on this record, though, will be dismissed without prejudice today, okay, for compliance. All right. Good job, Mr. Williams. You're all set. I'm glad that you got all the rest of the stuff together. Look at that smile. What? I got a whole smile today. God bless. Good job, Mr. Williams. You have a great rest of your day, okay?
All right.
Oh, okay. All right. Bye-bye, sir.
All right, bye.
Hey, Judge, this is the city prosecutor for the
Yes.
record. With the just as a housekeeping matter, do you document when they take better driving class? Do you put that in the file? Are those
I
put in
can
there?
if you want me to.
Yeah, the reason being is because I don't want defendants coming back over and over again saying, I took it, you know, and they're taking it 5,000 or 6,000 times. Or I mean, you know what I mean.
Usually, and usually it'll tell me on the SOS too. Did you know that? So on the SOS,
right,
it
SOS.
It says better, it tells you better drivers, it says basic drivers improvement course, and it shows you what dates they take them.
Right. So, I guess in the future going forward, I'll be looking for that because I'm not going to, and I'll put this out there in public. If they've already taken it, I'm not going to be giving, that is not going to be a consideration. Those councils.
Noted.
Okay. Cool. All right. We can always check for you too, though, because if they take it through them, through the Secretary of State, it will definitely show up. So, all right. Mr. Woolfolk? Is it Falk or Folk?
Yep. Woolfolk. Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Terrell Valando Woolfolk.
Valando Woolfolk, yes.
Valando Woolfolk. This is U ticket 382-84317. This is one count of consume alcohol, open alcohol on public street. Ticket number SP 8620063, no insurance misdemeanor. Ticket 15551046, allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. And ticket 469165. Excuse me. Count 1, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 2, no operator. No, it's no operators. License on person. I don't know if that made it to this docket though. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Alan Soroki, P374441, appearing on behalf of the defendant. What's your name for the record, sir?
Well, I want to be like
Terrell
Mr. Young. I want to
B.
be at home
Woolfolk.
laying on my couch watching TV instead of looking like I'm in court right now.
Excuse me, Your Honor.
There we go. Sit up. There we go. All right. I'm sorry to interrupt this hearing. Go ahead.
Yes.
Terrell Valando Woolfolk.
Say your name one more time, Mr. Woolfolk, and then I'll have you talk Attorney Soroki. I'm sorry. I kind of broke that up. That was my fault.
Terrell Valando Woolfolk.
Thank you. Counsel, how are we proceeding today?
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Woolfolk wishes to have a trial by this bench trial with this court.
All right. If that's the case, sir, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, you can put your hand down, sir. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights? That'd have been Mr. Attorney. You can put your hand down. Did he freeze? Oh no, he froze. All right. Somebody might be trying to call him. That's what ends up happening sometimes. All right. Well, I'll set his bench trial date for July 22nd. Hello? There you go, sir. I said, sir, did you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? I know you froze. Oh, he froze again.
I'm having bad connection.
I know. All right, sir, I'm gonna set your bench trial for the date of July the 22nd, July 2/2 at 9 a.m. via Zoom, okay?
Yes.
All right, there's nothing further. Bond will be, unless you pay some bond money, bond will be set at $0.
I paid 900 already.
Okay, so whatever bonds you paid for will stay like that until after these matters are heard, okay?
All right, thank you, Your Honor.
No problem, okay?
All right.
All right. Mr. Young? Oh, what's the matter, attorney? You need something?
I didn't know if we were ready on Daryl Walker. Dario Walker.
Are we ready on him?
That's what I was checking with the
Attorney
court.
Kaufman may have had to go talk back to him real quick.
Okay.
Okay. As soon as we are, I'll handle it. Oof, that's a lot of money. All right, Mr. Virgil Young.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Okay.
Judge.
Yes, no problem. Now calling the matters of the people versus Virgil Leonard Young. This is ticket SP 1239317. Count 1, drove while license suspended. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Ticket number SP 1499325. Count 1, disregard signal red or amber. Count 2, registration and or plate violation. Ticket SP 99333. Drove while license not valid. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Yes, Alan Soroki, P37441, appearing on behalf of the defendant. What's your name for the record, sir?
Virgil Young.
Your Honor, at this time, Mr. Young is requesting a bench trial in these matters.
Okay. He has counsel. I'm pretty sure. I think it's attorney.
Can I mention something, Your Honor?
Yes, Judge? Attorney Miller. Go ahead.
They have sent me to a program with the BDIC program. That starts on the 20th of this month.
Okay. What type of program is that? I'm not familiar, unfortunately.
It's about the 3 tickets.
Who's sending you there?
State of Michigan.
Oh. Okay. Pretty sure you have counsel.
Online or classroom.
Okay. That's good. You're trying to get your license back, right?
Yes, ma'am.
They're trying to get you all set up. Oh, you ain't come to your last hearing.
Yes, I did.
Yes, you did, because I wrote it down and you're back here again. Why don't we have nothing updated about this? Okay. I just set it for a bench trial at this point. Can you please raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
And it's my understanding that you want to have a bench trial. That's a trial before me as the trier and finder of facts. Is that correct, sir?
Yes.
All right. Now, Mr. Young, you got to write down this date because you already missed one bench trial. I need you to make sure you come to this next one, okay?
Yes.
All right. So the date is going to be July 22nd, July 22nd at 9 a.m. I'll set your bond at $0 personal, okay?
Yes.
All right. If there's nothing further, I'll see you then, okay?
Thank you. Have a beautiful day.
You too. Have a great day, okay?
Who is that on the screen? Somebody has that open.
This one. What?
Beating ID stuff.
Oh, that's on the what you call it, but I don't have the remote control to take it off. Kenneth Washington.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus this president. Now calling the matter of the people versus Kenneth Washington.
25th. Star, right?
I don't know why it's not doing it. Ticket number SP 918127, count 1, drove while license suspended. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Ticket 274440, no operator's license on person. U ticket 463933418. In the park after dark. Ticket number 126259. 4, no operator's license on person, count 1, count 2. Drive unsecured motor vehicle. Ticket number 1445117, no valid operator's license. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Yes, Alan Soroki, P374441, appearing on behalf of the defendant. What's your name for the record, sir?
Kenneth Washington.
Your Honor, you've mentioned three tickets or 4 tickets that are in warrant status.
Yes.
Well, defendant moves to have these tickets removed from warrant status, and we'll ask the prosecutor for an offer on those.
Okay. Okay, I realized you didn't realize he had these extra tickets. Just because you don't come back to court doesn't mean we don't hold on to the tickets, Mr. Washington. If they're misdemeanors, they stay until you come and take care of your business. All right, we'll handle him in a minute. Put yourself back on mute.
Yeah.
Attorney Bachman, we ready on Mr. Walker's case?
Yes, Your Honor.
I don't have this file. Yeah, Mr. Walker's case. Very
Was he show cause or?
He's a trial.
Trial.
Mhm. Did Mr. Ziegler ever check in, Anthony Ziegler?
Not to my knowledge.
No, he didn't.
Okay. Let me just, I hate closing down the rooms, but that way everybody will come out and join me. All right. Sergeant Atkins, as well as, who else do I have? Sergeant Atkins, Mr. Ziegler never checked in, so I'm sorry. Y'all can go ahead and leave.
Thank you so much. Have a good day.
You're very welcome. You have a great day, okay? Be safe out there, please.
I will. All right now. Bye.
Okay. No problem. Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Okay. And then, all right, the rest of, I'll close in 10 seconds. Officer Dunbar, Mr. Ziegler never checked in, so you're all set, okay?
Thank you, ma'am. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Have a great rest of your day. Be careful.
You too, Your Honor.
I will, thank you. All right, now calling the matters of the people versus Dario Walker. This is V ticket 132412. One count of nuisance behavior dog. Ticket V 132413. Failed to provide leash. V ticket 132414. One count of harboring more than 2 dogs. V ticket 132415. Harboring unlicensed dogs. V ticket 132416. Failed to vaccinate dogs. V ticket 101377. Storing unregistered vehicle on residential property. Ticket 493671. No operator's license on person. Ticket 399739. No operator's license on person. Count 1. Count 2. Uninsured motor vehicle. Ticket SP 1009686. Count 1. Failed to display a valid operator's license. Count 2. Drive unregistered untitled motor vehicle. Count 3. No insurance misdemeanor. And ticket SP 1497886. One count drove while license suspended. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Harry Boffman for the defendant. Sir, state your name, please.
Dario Walker.
And there are officers present as well, Your Honor.
Officer Investigator Fulkerson, please first.
Yes, Investigator Fulkerson, Detroit Animal Care and Control, badge number 10.
Then Officer, is it Even?
Yes,
Evan?
Police Officer Van Dyke Evan, Detroit's 836.
Your Honor, we also have witnesses here and their attorney.
Okay.
Witness
Your
Richard
Honor,
McCauley and his
that the-
attorney.
Yeah, I believe that the people are prepared to proceed. At this time, I'm asking the court to consider a brief adjournment, a first-time adjournment. I believe that the defendant is entitled to an MIDC appointment here. There's been some information revealed to me today that I would need an opportunity to not only digest myself, but to review with the defendant. Also, there are some race gesti witnesses. I have not been able to do due diligence with respect to their appearance and cross-examination, potential cross-examination. I understand how the court feels, Your Honor, but if the court would provide this single adjournment on those matters with respect to, I believe, the V tickets, we can whittle these down, and if the court would accept my motion here to dismiss the other tickets for which there is no complaining witness, which are also set for trial this morning, we can come back and take care of this issue. There is a genuine issue of material fact.
Oh, I gotta mute you. It's okay. Say the last part one more time, Attorney Boffman.
There is a genuine issue of material fact with respect to the V ticket.
I'm pretty sure when I saw these wonderful V tickets, I asked, do we need to appoint counsel? Everybody said, no.
I believe if that was me, I probably did say that because there has been some information that just came forth this morning, Your Honor. Normally this wouldn't be so.
That's not your fault. That's their fault. Last time they were in court, they should have said, you know what? I got some information that may be critical to this situation. It's called being a grown-up. Why we only got to be grown-up? I'm tired of it.
I accept that perspective, Your Honor, but.
All right. So do you have a resolution for Officer Evans' case or no?
We would accept some sort of resolution, but I don't think the defendant's in a position with respect to not having something a document. And then if he accepted a plea here today, it would inhibit his chance to get that very document.
So you said he needs MIDC appointed counsel first?
Yes, please.
Well, I'm adjourn the whole thing.
Okay.
The traffic.
Attorney, let me see what Officer Robinson is on. All right. Let me see what date I have. I give one adjournment. Well, it's gonna be an adjournment, but now I gotta get MIDC counsel. So. Right. I get counsel appointed. So I need you to call the courtroom. So did you get his information or no, Attorney Baldwin?
I'm sorry, Your Honor, I did not. I do have his telephone number, and I can get that information and have it in an email to Madam Clerk by the end of the session.
It's okay, Attorney Baldwin, he can just call too. It's
Okay.
all right. No worries. I just know that sometimes you do. I just like to check it out. All right, sir, I'm gonna adjourn this so that you can set it for a pretrial so that you can get counsel appointed. I need you to call the courtroom when this session is over. Are you ready to take down the phone number?
1 second.
Okay.
While she's doing that, Attorney Boffman, are you taking the case or are you gonna let it go through the process?
Well, I normally don't, I don't make a recommendation that they appoint me, but I would if Judge Carter called me. Sometimes she calls me about some of these and sometimes she gives them to others. So I can't.
Oh, okay.
I know what you're getting at. Don't send me
Gotcha.
discovery. You probably just
Right.
wait.
That's what I was just trying to expedite. Okay.
Yeah. Attorney Mason, as soon as I find out, I'll ask her to let me know who the counsel will be so that we can send discovery. You ready, sir? 313-965-2293. All right, so we can get some personal information. Investigator Fulkerson, I'm sorry.
Yes.
Do you have some furlough days this summer that I need to be aware of?
Nothing that I can't, nothing ahead of time.
Since I am going to give this one adjournment, I do want to make sure that I don't cause you any undue necessary stuff while you may be on vacation, so that we can be able to move forward. Okay. And also, when I pick the new trial date, because this is just going to be for a pretrial, so no one's required to return. If that doesn't work with the witnesses, please let Attorney Mason know when you get the subpoena so I can try and find a date that will work for any witnesses to come back to court. Okay.
Sounds
All
good.
right. All right. Because they appeared today, so I'm very mindful of that, and so I don't want them to not appear because of a prior obligation. Okay. All right. If there's nothing further, I will get that. Mr. Walker, call the courtroom so that we can get the information that we need, so that we can be able to move forward with this. Okay.
Okay, I will. So we're not handling the traffic tickets today.
My understanding was that I know council requested that I dismiss a couple of tickets because the officers didn't show up. I'm not so much inclined to do so right now.
And some of those matters, Mr. Walker, you need to try your level best to achieve a driver's license before we
I mean,
get involved in some sort of agreement.
let me ask this: did Officer Baker check in? Because that's not like him not to check in.
He did, and then he had an emergency.
Yeah.
Okay, so the only two tickets that people didn't check in was Officer Perkins and Officer Dudley.
That's correct, Your Honor.
Okay, because I have the rest of the officers and Officer Mantita, did he check in with anyone?
No, Your Honor, he did not check in with
Okay.
the prosecutor.
All right, so those three cases, V ticket 101377 will be dismissed. V ticket 493671 will be dismissed, and ticket SP 1497886 will be dismissed. The remaining tickets I called on this record today, however, will be set for a new bench trial at a later date and time. Okay. All right, I'll see you back for a pre-trial on the date of May 14th. Don't forget to call the courtroom though, sir, okay?
Okay, yes, ma'am.
All right, if there's nothing further, everyone is free to go today.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I'll be safe out there. Officer Robinson, I will. Thank you. What matter are you here on today?
He's on Ziegler, Judge.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. How you doing?
Hey, not bad. How you doing today?
Good, thank you. Mr. Ziegler did not check in, so you're all
He's gonna be
set.
capious.
Okay.
All right, thank you. Y'all have a
Yes,
good day.
sir. You too. Thank you. All right. Brandy Watson. Ms. Watson.
Hello.
Hello. Now calling the matter of the people versus Brandy M. Watson. This is ticket SP 1220090, one count drive on registered untitled motor vehicle, count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Morning, Harry Bachman for the defendant. State your name, ma'am.
Brandy Watson.
So I believe this is an arraignment, Judge. So for that purpose, please enter a not guilty plea for the defendant. She waives any more formal reading of the information, complaint, or warrant. She is willing to resolve this matter here today. One count will be dismissed. She will plead to the other count. That will be reduced here to improper plate. She's ready to give a factual basis.
All right, if that's the case, please raise your right hand for me, ma'am. Do you swear or
excuse
affirm
me.
to tell the truth? Yes.
I'm sorry. So before I went into my break room or whatever, when I was talking to the counsel, he told me that I could show proof, and I didn't have proof at first, but I had went through my emails and actually found that I did actually have proof of my insurance during that time when I bought that car.
Can you recall the case, Your Honor, and with your permission, place the defendant in the breakout room?
You can't, you just gotta reopen the breakout rooms, Attorney Bachman. You should be able to do that. And then just make sure you don't put us all in, because we'll all go down.
Okay, Ms. Watson, you are already assigned to 8.
Okay.
Oh,
Judge,
no.
on that case on
Let me
the
join you,
no
breakout room.
insurance, I've already dismissed that.
Right.
That charge is dismissed on no insurance.
Also registration.
I just need the case number. Still writing. Do you have that?
Mr. Watts, are you just now signing into court today?
Yeah, I was late. I came in at like 10:20, 10:25, 30.
No. Why were you late to court this morning?
I was late because I had set a reminder for the for my class. For the court date today. yesterday, and I was helping my mom move, so I was real busy. And by the time because I had to take the safe driving thing, I kind of that had slipped my mind as well. So I had took that, and it didn't let me join until 10:30.
Yeah, because when you wait till the last minute, that's what ends up happening, right? So I done gave you a court date a long time ago, and you wait till the 9th hour to go ahead and take care of everything, Mr. Watts.
So no, it's yes, that is true, and I take that. But it is for a reason. It's not. It's for a reason. I didn't have the money at first to pay for the class, so I had to, and that was the only reason why. That's me just telling the truth.
I know. All right. Attorney Shiroki, I'm gonna put him in a breakout room so that you can talk to him about his case and his rights today. You're in the odd number rooms, right, Attorney Shiroki? Put him in room
Yes,
5.
I'm in the odd. I'm in the odd rooms.
Okay, I put him in room 5.
Okay.
Is Larry Willis Jr. ready or oh, well, he left.
There we are.
Attorney Soroki, who did you have Daryl Young or no?
Which, yes, I did.
All right, Mr. Young. Daryl Young.
Yes, Your Honor.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15,
Are you able to start your video for me, sir? All right.
Yes, Your
Now
yes, Your
calling.
Honor.
Thank you so much. Now calling the matter of the people versus Daryl Devin Young. This is ticket number SP 1276983. Count 1. Driver's license never acquired. Ticket number SP 1402121. Drove while license revoked. Ticket SP 1403370. Count 1. Drive unregistered, untitled motor vehicle. Count 2. No insurance misdemeanor. Count 3. Drove while license not valid or improper. Ticket number SP 1522250. Count 1. Failed to signal. Count 2. Failed to illuminate license plate. Count 3. Drove with revoked license. Ticket SP 1264498. Count 1. Driver's license never acquired. Ticket SP 111046. Drove while license not valid. Ticket number SP 1536077. Count 3. 11 to 15 miles over posted speed. Count 1 of that ticket. That was count 1 of the ticket. Count 2 is no proof of insurance.
Okay.
Count 3 is improper equipment. Then we have tickets number SP 1476161. Count 1. Drove while license revoked.
Correct.
Count 2. No insurance. Count 3. Drive unregistered, untitled motor vehicle. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Alan Soroki, P37441, appear on behalf of the defendant. What's your name for the record, sir?
Daryl W. Young.
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Young wishes to have these matters set for a bench trial.
All right. If that's the case, sir, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can put your hand down for me, sir. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes, ma'am.
It's my understanding that you want to have a bench trial. That's a trial before me as the trier and finder of facts. Is that correct, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Hold on a second. All right, I'm gonna schedule these matters for July 23rd. July 23rd at 9 a.m. I'll set your bond at $0 personal. Okay, sir?
Thank you, ma'am.
You're very welcome. All right, if there's nothing further, we'll see you July 23rd. Don't forget that date. I know it's a little ways away from here.
Yes,
At
ma'am.
9 a.m., okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, there's nothing further. You're all set. See you then, okay?
You have a blessed day.
You too. Thank you so much, sir. All right. Did you work out some other folks, Attorney Soroki?
1-6.
Yes, let's see who's still in the breakout rooms.
Yeah,
Mark,
whoever needs.
Ken
I know that,
Watson, ready with
Did
that.
you need his other cases to talk to her about, or
Oh,
were you
yeah,
able to talk?
exactly. That's what's going on.
Okay. Let me give you the other cases that you didn't have.
Okay.
Okay. So on the docket, let me look and see what's on here.
Okay.
So the no insurance in the park after dark. That was on there.
Send this over to the lady that.
Okay.
Signed it.
So the other tickets that weren't on there was a no valid operator's license, 2 of those.
Okay.
No operator's license on person.
Right.
And then actually 3 no operator's license in possession. And then 1 uninsured motor vehicle. So
Okay.
three no operator's license, 1 uninsured motor vehicle. Those were the
Okay.
additional cases.
I'll go talk to Prosecutor Mason.
Okay. Thank you, Attorney Soroki.
You're welcome, Judge. Okay. We're ready on Larry Willis Jr. also.
Okay.
He's in room 11.
We'll bring him out and then I'll take care of him and then you can talk to attorney. That way we can get him out of here.
Very good.
Larry Williams.
Willis.
I'm sorry, Willis. Now calling the matter of the people versus Larry Leon Willis Jr. This is ticket SP 1543144. Count 1, drove while license suspended. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 3, disregard red flasher or arrow. I'm sure you don't know about any of his tickets and warrant status. So I'll leave them there. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel.
Yes. Alan Soroki, P37441, appearing on behalf of the defendant. What's your name for the record, sir?
Larry Willis.
Your Honor, Mr. Willis wishes to accept the offer of the prosecution.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mr. Willis, you know you have quite a few tickets and warrant status. Did you know that? Let me see how many made it to the docket today.
I had some. I was just in court with you, I believe, on the 21st of March, and I had paid up some other tickets to get my license back. I don't remember it being a mental thing.
ID number is 360. 360. 837 0000. Yeah.
All right, some of these are in default anyways, and I can't do anything to them.
377 0000.
How many tickets made the docket today?
4. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, just those 3. Let me see if this one is still in warrant status or if I handled it last time. What one?
Oh, I thought you was asking.
Yeah, can you see if that one's still in? These are the 3 I want to know about. We may have handled them. I just want to check and see.
I see. Yeah, disposition on you played on it already.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. You may have taken care of these matters. These.
Count 2 is closed on that.
Right. Sir, could you please raise your right hand for me? Because I think we did take care of a lot of them. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
All right, you can put your hand down, sir. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
I did.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for this plea today?
No, Your Honor. No, Your Honor.
Are you pleading guilty of your own choice, sir?
Yes. Yes.
You're pleading guilty because you are guilty.
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, that you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or a jury trial in these matters? You understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, and counsel, what was he pleading to today?
He's pleading to the charge on the driver's license suspended. Repeat offender will be reduced to allowing. The no insurance misdemeanor would be dismissed. The disregarded red signal will be reduced to a 1 to 5. And that's his plea.
All right. Sir, I
I
want
did
to take
get
your
my
attention.
license, man.
Oh, fantastic. I'm happy to hear that. Okay. All right. I'm going to
Yes.
take that into consideration with my fines. Okay.
Okay. Now, I did
All
want to
right.
say, because the prosecutor did just tell me that it's under suspension. So I believe from the last court date that I had with you on the 21st of March, once that hit the system, like you told me I was going to get my license, I went and got the license. And I think once it hit the system that they suspended it again because of what was just put through, well, from the last court date on the 21st.
Okay. Keep
So
checking back though. We're trying to, you're
Okay.
getting there. It's just taking you a
Yeah,
little
yeah.
longer. Okay.
Okay.
All right. I want to take your attention back to the date of January 23rd, 2024. Were you driving a Cadillac vehicle in the area of the Connor and I-94 ramp in the city of Detroit?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you not have your license? Was it suspended at that time?
Yes.
And counsel, will you stipulate to the four corners of the ticket to establish a factual basis on the remaining count?
Yes, Your Honor.
So at this time, the court's going to enter a satisfied counsel. I should ask that.
Yes, Your Honor.
Stipulation for probable cause on the remaining count to be dismissed.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. So at this time, the court's going to enter a plea to the reduced count of allowing, which is good. Okay, that's better for your license right now.
Okay, thank you.
And then one count reduced to 1 to 5 speed. It is 1 point, but it's still not gonna hopefully affect your license, okay? It just affects other things, all right? So the fine for the allowing is gonna be $0. Any reinstatement fees, though, you may be responsible for paying. On the speeding ticket, it's $125. Typically, you have 14 days to pay. Is that gonna be enough time, or do you need additional time, sir?
30 days, please.
Yes. May 15th, does that work for you, sir?
Yes, it does.
Okay, all right. And if there's nothing further, I'm going to dismiss without prejudice count 2. You took care of all those other tickets last time we were here, so you are correct. So this should be all for me, okay? Congratulations, Mr. Willis. I know it's frustrating to hear that your license got suspended again, but just keep looking back and seeing what it is and kind of going through. Let me see if I can tell you what it is so that you can know. It's out of Highland Park. And 37th district. Oh, and you got one out of 37th district court. That's what did it. Yeah, it's Warren. Go check on
And that's
those.
recent? Okay.
It says you played back on December 12th of last year.
Yes.
But the suspension should have been over. You should have been reinstated on March 22nd.
Right. I went and got my license and everything. That's why I'm confused. And I paid all my fines for.
Go talk to them because it looks like something was denied. So find out what happened because I can see you apply and then it says it was denied for some reason on March 25th. So go find out. It doesn't say you can never get it back. It just says something happened. So go find out. Okay.
We'll do. All right.
Okay, cool.
Thank you.
I was about to say, yeah, it doesn't say that you can't. It's nothing on here says that you can't get it back. So.
Okay. Thank you very much.
All right. Good luck to you, Mr. Willis. Have a great day and get back to work, okay?
All right, we'll do. Thank you. Have a good day.
Bye. You too. Bye-bye.
On the Walker, Dario Walker.
Attorney Soroki, did you need to talk to Attorney Mason about those last couple of matters?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, Attorney Mason, can you meet Attorney Soroki in the room? I have a couple of extra cases for Kenneth. He knows what they are. Kenneth Washington.
Washington. Room 2 would be good, Miss May. Prosecutor Mason.
Okay, Ms. Watson? Brandy Watson?
Hi.
All right. Recalling the matters of the people versus Brandy Watson. This is ticket number SP 1220090, count 1 and 2, and ticket SP 1219679, counts 1 and 2. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Morning, Harry Baughman for the defendant. Would you state your name, ma'am?
Yes, Brandy Watson.
So, Your Honor, I am testifying as to seeing documents for the defendant that indicates that she was compliant at the date and time of these citations. I'm asking the court to dismiss these matters for that reason and stipulating the probable cause for the recommendation. Thank you.
All right, this time the court is going to grant that, dismiss these matters without prejudice. Ma'am, make sure you always keep everything valid, up to date in your vehicles at all times, please, okay?
I will.
All right.
Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. If there's nothing further, you are all set. Have a good day, okay?
Thank you so much. You too.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
All right. That
Your
it for
Honor?
you, Attorney Baughman?
Yeah, I'm going to ask your permission to sign off. Actually, my son's in a doctor's appointment. I'm supposed to be down there with him.
Okay, please go. Yes, absolutely. Have a good day,
Bye. I'll be
okay?
back at 1:30. See everybody
Okay.
later.
All
Bye.
right, peace out. Bye. I don't know who is it?
Mr. Washington,
Yes.
the attorney asked you to come back to the courtroom.
Okay.
So did the attorney ask you to come back to the courtroom?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna put you in the waiting room.
Okay.
I just put ready by their name, Mr. Soroki.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. And Mr. Soroki, if you can remember, as their case comes up ready for the judge, if you can just send them out to the courtroom and we'll just put them right in the waiting room, okay?
For some reason, I'm not able to change the names on them when they're in the breakout rooms.
Oh, that's okay. I can do that. I'll just put ready for behind it unless you want to be more specific.
Okay, no problem. That's good.
Did all that on mute. Hello, Attorney Soroki. You ready?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. I said all that on mute. It was fantastic. I caught the whole case and said everything. No one could hear me.
Yeah.
Now calling the matter of the people versus Michael Kenneth Washington. This is you ticket 463-93418. Ticket SP 918127 counts 1 and 2. Ticket 14451117 count 1. Ticket 274440 count 1. Ticket 12625924. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Yes, Alan Soroki, P37441, appearing on behalf of the defendant. What's your name for the record, sir?
Kenneth Washington.
All right,
Your
counsel,
Honor.
how are we proceeding? Go ahead.
Yes, as to the charge of driver's license suspended that's on the docket today, that ticket is being reduced to a failure to display. The no insurance misdemeanor on the docket today is being dismissed. The no operator's license on person's ticket that's on the docket today is being dismissed. The in the park after dark ticket on the docket today is a 3-month delayed sentence. And there's 2 no operators license on persons tickets that were in default that will be dismissed. There's an additional no operators license on person ticket that would be reduced to a failure to display plea, and the no insurance misdemeanor that was not on the docket today would be reduced to improper plates.
All right. Want to take advantage of this offer today, sir?
Yes.
All right, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea today, you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or a jury trial in these matters? You understand that?
Yes.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes.
All right, first I want to take your attention back to the date of March 9th of 2017. Were you driving a Kia vehicle in the area of Connor and Jefferson in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
Did you not have your operator's license on you at that time?
No.
Also, I want to take your attention to the date of August 11th of 2018. Were you driving a Chevy vehicle in the area of East Lafayette and Beaubien Streets in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
Was your license suspended at that time?
Yes.
And then also I want to take your attention to the date of July 21st of 2018. Were you in the area of Fort and West Grand Boulevard in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
And when you were in a park after dark?
Yes. I wasn't aware that that park had any restrictions on it. I think they had just turned it into a park at that time. It was just an
that would
open
be
lot
okay
before.
if 8 years before that you didn't have another in the park at the dark.
Yes,
You know,
true.
I got some of your tickets in my hand so I can see.
Right.
Satisfied, counsel?
Yes, Your Honor.
The court is satisfied as well and will enter a plea to end the park after dark, as well as 2 counts of failed to display a valid operator's license. When I see that ticket, failed to close, because I understand that's a ticket I wasn't aware of, that park's closed, but I see that you did it before. Hmm. Why were you in that park? I'm saying.
It was just a nice summer night. Didn't really have anywhere else to go. I
Okay.
didn't know it was like a private place. I didn't know.
This is right after Fort and West Grand Boulevard. What park is there? It looked like a park.
Yeah, at the time I was there, it was just a place that we met up to go fishing at nighttime. Everybody, and then now it's an actual park. It wasn't at the time.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, all right. All right, so that ticket is on what's called a 3-month delayed sentence. That means as long as you get no new tickets like this, that case will be dismissed. I'm gonna give you a fine. $100. It has to be paid within this 3-month span of time. Yeah. By the time you come back and see me in order to have it dismissed. $100 fine. Dismiss. If paid by, so you'll come see me July 15th, 2024 for that ticket. On the remaining 2 tickets, on one of the tickets, I'm going to give you a $200 fine. On the 2018 ticket, I waive the cost and fines on the remaining ticket. Any reinstatement fine fees, you'll have to pay those in addition to. And I'll give you until July 15th to have that other $200 due as well. So you owe a total of $300, but that doesn't include any reinstatement fees you may owe as well, okay?
Okay.
All right, count one.
Am I able to pay that online or do I have to come into the
Yes.
cashier's office?
Nope.
Okay.
You can play it online at 36districtcourt.org. But you do have to come back on that day via Zoom so I can dismiss that case on July 15th, okay?
Okay.
All right. So I'm gonna have that due July 15th for both tickets. So you owe the court $300 total, okay?
Okay.
All right. If there's nothing further, you're all set, okay?
All right. I do have one question.
Yes, sir.
Once I pay this and my reinstatement, am I required to do anything further to get my license back since it's been so long?
Nope. So you're gonna have to go to the Secretary of State's office and kind of get a feel for what they're saying. They're the ones who ultimately decide how you get your license back and when you get your license back. We'll send all the clearances that we need to once you pay all the reinstatement fees. So if you take care of the stuff that you need to take care of at 36 District Court, it automatically sends like a clearance over there, letting them know that you are eligible to be able to try and get your license back, okay?
Okay.
So when you take care of these other things like paying or whatever, like if you want to pay the $200 sooner than later, that way that you can be able to try and get that license back, then do that. And then just make sure by the time you come back for the other one, because you may have some additional fees you need to pay that you need to take care of, okay?
Okay.
Okay. All right. And then they, like I said, but they make the decision, but we just send clearance letting them know you've taken care of your stuff at 36 District Court, okay?
Okay.
All right. There's nothing else, sir. You're all set. Thank you very much, okay?
All right. Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. That should take care of all your cases with us too, hopefully, okay?
Okay.
All right. Have a good day. All right, Mr. Watts, you ready?
Yes.
Okay, now calling the matter of the people versus Mark Orlando Watts Jr. This is ticket SP 1522442, count 1, 21 to 25 miles over posted speed. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 3, drive unregistered, untitled motor vehicle. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Yes, Alan Soroki, P374441, appearing on behalf of the defendant. What's your name for the record, sir?
Mark Watts.
Your Honor, defendant wishes to accept the offer of the prosecution, that he would plead to, with the 21 to 25 over speed will be reduced to 6 to 10. That no insurance misdemeanor will be dismissed per the prosecution's offer. Also, defendant showed me a registration for the vehicle that expired a month ago in his employer's name, and the vehicle was registered at the time. We would move to dismiss that ticket also.
All right. Do you stipulate to the four corners of the ticket to establish a factual basis for the speeding ticket?
Yes, Your Honor.
So at this time, the court's going to enter a plea to the reduced charge of speeding 6 to 10 miles over posted speed. The remaining 2 tickets will be dismissed per compliance. Sir, the fine for that speeding ticket, slow down, is $135. Typically, you have 14 days to pay civil infractions. Is that going to be enough time for you?
Could I get an extension?
You can. How much time do you need, sir?
Just like really, because you said 14 days from now, right?
Yeah. How long do you need?
Just 21 days.
All right, so I'll give you 30 days just in case. That brings us to May 15th. May 15th. That give you enough time, sir?
Yes, appreciate it.
Okay, no problem. I understand. Listen. All right, so we do no later than May 15th?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. All right. If there's nothing further, the other 2 counts got dismissed and you're all set, sir. Okay.
All right. Thank you. You all have a good one.
Welcome. You two have a good day, okay?
Yep.
All right. And with